natin, mga selling digital products. Baka may mga nagsibenta digital products dito. Type nga me in the chat box. Jewelry and accessories. Yan. Home and living. Mga mompreneurs. Saludo po ako dyan. Car and motorcycle accessories. Fitness and gym equipments. B2B products. Print on demand. Mga nasa baby and kids products. Luxury and high-end products. Pet supply store owners, or anyone that needs online customers. Type me in the chat box. Yan. Just to let you know, I want you to know that this training is for you. Because sometimes iniisip ng iba, hindi siya para sa akin. So, hindi to mag-a-apply. Okay lang ba magbigay ako ng mindset for everyone before we start? Write this down or type it. Instead of asking yourself, this won't work for me, I want you to start asking yourself, how is this going to work for me? Type that down or write it down. How is this going to work for me? Thank you so much. Yan. And why finish this? I'm going to give you a downloadable copy ng buong presentation at the end. So, I want you to be able to be present with me. Kung pwede, nagchat-chat ka, ginagawa mo best mo mag-respond para makuha mo yung most out of this training. Anyway, ibibigay ko naman sa iyo yung presentation at the end. Plus, meron pa akong napakagandang gift para sa inyo, which is a business mentor bot. Ano ito? This is how any bot, any problem sa business mo, meron kang matatanungan na AI that has went through all of the challenges from scaling from 1 to 10 million pesos and at the same time scaling from 1 to 100 employees. So all challenges ng whatever business, kaya nitong mentor bot na to na ma-solve at makukuha ninyo yun. Type 1 nga if gusto ninyo itong mentor bot na to. Yan. So, it will be sent pag nandun na tayo sa may dulo ng training. So, you'll see there the link so that you can easily access this. Thank you so much for typing 1. Are you excited? Type yes in the chat box because today, you will discover how to find profitable products even if you have zero idea what to sell and even if you have already a product, may AI power natin yan. Next, how to build your store fast even if you hate tech. Right now, grabe talaga yung AI ngayon. Hindi mo talaga kailangan maging techie. Next is how to create high-converting ads. Of course, we need to be able to start promoting. Even if you suck at writing, copywriting, scripting, and designing mo, with this, matututunan mo kung paano magawa yan. Next is how to be able to start launching and get sales, even if you have failed before. So, hindi mo kailangan mag-hire ng mga expensive na mga team, hindi mo kailangan mag-code, and you don't need to be overwhelmed. Yan, madami na din dumaan ng training na to, well over 50 years old. After nila, nag-enjoy talaga sila because they realize hindi pala kailangan maging techie. Type 1 in the chat box if that is a relief for you. No coding required. Yan. So, sino ba tong tao sa harapan ninyo at sino ba tong dumadaldal sa inyo? Okay lang po ba na magpakilala ako sa inyo para at least naman makilala nyo who I am and why am I the perfect person to share with you and teach you yung mga ituturo ko. Yan. Type yes in the chat box if okay sa inyo yun. So yan, thank you so much for typing yes. So my name is JS Mines. I have over 100 million plus in online sales, scaling ng mga multiple brands and different na mga niches. Trained over 2,000 plus students na actually pagdating sa pag-launch and pag-scale ng business nila. And I'm the creator of AI Commerce Program. Now, yung pangalan niya is Exponential University. So, that's what we renamed it to. So, papakita ko sa inyo the products and markets na pinasukan ko na. This is actually just a fraction of the products and markets na pinasukan ko na. And name a market or name a niche or category, most likely pinasukan ko na yan. So, alam niyo po ba yung sunset lamp? Type 1 nga in the chat box if alam niyo yung sunset lamp. So, yung sunset lamp, ako po yung pinaka nagpauso niyan dito sa Pilipinas. Dahil ang ginawa ko nung nakita ko pa siya sa Indonesia pati Thailand, sumasabog na siya. Instantly, kinuha ko yung product na yun, dinala ko dito, tapos pinaputok ko siya. Also, nung pandemic, ito yung mga webcams na ito, yung may color orange. Isa din ako sa nagpaputok nan. And of course, may supplement company kami called Limitless Flow. And also, I've been seen in and featured in TV, radio, and newspaper as someone teaching about e-commerce and someone coaching on artificial intelligence. And more than that, I'm a loving fiancé sa partner ko, fitness enthusiast, trainer and coach, hindi po sa gym, sorry po. So wala po akong matuturuan dito paano magkaroon ng six-pack abs. Next, AI advocate, cat parent, and finally, naging father na po ako. So, yan. I also believe in growth, success, and making life more meaningful, not just in business, but in every aspect. What's the point of What's the point of making money kung time mo naman sa relationships bagsak? Kung hindi naman kompleto eh. Yes, some people are so poor, all they have is money. At yun ang aking parating iniisip na kailangan holistic yung growth ng mga tao. Type 1 nga in the chat box if you wanna be successful in all areas of your life. Go ahead, type 1. Just like me, yun ang pinapaniwalaan ko. And it's a constant journey para magawa yun. Tama? Yan, thank you. So, how it all started, ma-share ko sa inyo that I was actually in real estate. So, I was a struggling real estate agent. So, ang ginagawa ko dati, wala po akong flyer. Sobrang saya ko na kapag may flyers ako. Sobrang saya ko na din kapag nabigyan ako ng booth sa mall. But most of the time, 95% of the time po, I would go to malls, tapos nakapolo lang ako, dala-dala ko lang is kapal na mukha ko. Tapos hanap ako ng mga prospects doon na mukhang mayaman. Ito yung mga OFW, nakakarating lang, or minsan nakasuot ng Rolex. Ang gagawin namin, promise mukha talaga kaming magnanakaw doon. Nasa ako yan, sa Starbucks ako. Abang ako doon sa mall. Makita ako, mga mukhang pwedeng lapitan. Ako, pag may na-spot kami na pwede namin lapitan ko, kunyari, mag-strike ako ng conversation, alam mo yung mga small talk lang, tapos magulat na lang, ino-offeran ko na ng property, gusto ko makipag-appointment, and alam nyo ba, madalas nangyayari sa akin, ask me what, type what in the chat box. Kung meron sa inyo nakaranas nito, ay, nako. Ang tawag dito is ina-Iron Man ako sa mukha. Araw-araw, Iron Man, Iron Man, Iron Man. Nako, dahil doon, sabi ko, ayoko na sa Avengers. Buisit na Avengers to. So, dahil doon, na-experience ko rejection after rejection after rejection. Yes. Thank you so much for typing rejection. And, during this time, yung boss ko talaga sinasabihan ako, minumura pa ako noon, ayoko na sabihin yung salita, pero wag na yan, wag ka na mag-online na yan. Kasi ginagawa ko doon, nag-chat ako ng mga prospects, ng mga network, chin-chat ko sila. Sabi na, wag ka mag-online, tigil mo na yan. So ako, nanghihinayang ako, tapos pinapagawa niya sa akin, pinapapunta niya ako sa mall para doon ako maghahanap ng mga prospects. So, because of that, sabi ko, hindi, parang may ibang paraan talaga eh. Nagdududa na ako eh. Kasi dito, just like me, naniniwala talaga sa online. Type 1 in the chat box. Kasi nandun majority of people right now. Now, nabigyan po ako ng big break nung napapunta ako ng Dubai. Kasi wala dun yung boss ko. Ako lang yun nandun. So, kapag kapunta ko ng Dubai, ang nangyari, sabi ko, bahala ka dyan. Hindi ako makikinig sa'yo. Nag-aral ako ng Facebook ads habang nasa Dubai ako. Nung nag-run ako ng Facebook ads, sumabog lahat ng benta ko. Ang dami ko nakuhang mga inquiries na araw-araw tawag lang ako ng tawag, ng tawag, ng tawag. At first, akala ko parang, ano to? Anong, anong kalokohan to? Parang ang dami ko nakuha na ang dami ko nakuha ng mga leads or mga nag-inquire sa property namin. Tapos dahil doon, ang dami ko na-close nung nandun ako sa Dubai. Nagulat talaga yung mga tao sa nangyari. Hindi nila alam na natuto pala ako ng Facebook ads doon. Pero of course, pagka-uwi ko, shinare ko yung mga natutunan ko sa kanila. And because of that, doon ako nagkaroon ng aha moment na grabe, gumagana talaga ang online. This was around 2017, ganong year po to. Then, fast forward, umalis na ako sa kumpanya na yon kasi alam niyo naman, pag nasa real estate, ang tagal po talaga ng komisyon. Alam mo yung kailangan po maghintay ng kalahating buhay mo para makuha mo lang yung buong komisyon mo. So, umalis po ako doon and nakahanap po ako ng mentor ko na nagturo po sa akin ng e-commerce. So, itong mentor ko, hindi ko po talaga siya makakalimutan na tinuruan niya ako ng step by step paano ko magagawa lahat. And, during that time, dun ko din na-discover yung for-profit pillars. Type nga 1 if you want to know the step-by-step process ng pagbebenta online using the 4 profit pillars. Thank you so much for typing 1. So, the first time na tinry ko yung system na to, ang unang binenta ko was yung mga products ko is nasa gym niche po ako. Ang binenta ko was this powerlifting hooks. Basically, if nagpo-pull ups ka, tapos ang sakit na ng kamay mo, ito yung product na perfect doon. Or pag may binubuhat ka na mabigat, na nahihirapan na, mas unang bumibigay yung kamay mo kesa yung muscles mo. Then, ito yung product na yon. So, first time ko siya tinry, nagkaroon po agad ako ng benta at 5 a.m. in the morning. I still remember I was sleeping. Tapos, bigla na lang may narinig akong, first time ko narinig yung notification na to, cha-ching! Gumanon talaga. Akala ko parang may sumabog na hindi ko alam kung ano yung tunog na yun, pero pagka-check ko sa phone ko, nagkaroon po ako ng sale. It was around, I think, 890 pesos or 900 pesos. So, dun ako nagulat na this system works. Type 1 in the chat box if you are learning as well from this. Yan. And because of this, first month ko, I was able to generate my first 100,000 in sales. And did you know, when I started this product, wala pa po sa akin yung product itself. Meaning, I started marketing first. I started running ads, building the store, nang wala pa sa akin yung product. Ang result nun, hindi po ako nalugi sa inventory. 'Di ba usually, pag nasa physical store ka, tendency is, kailangan mag-set up, may rent and all. Pagdating dito sa online, all you need is to start marketing. Pag bumenta siya, then you buy the inventory. Or if nasa digital products ka, type nga me if you are in digital products. Then you can market it first, then create the product pag may proven na order na. So yes, may nagtanong dito, 100,000 in sales in the first month. Yes po. Yes na yes po. So yan po ang nagagawa ng e-commerce because we were using a system na ituturo ko din sa inyo. And because of this, itong same 4 profit pillars was what I used to be able to earn 8 figures or 10 million plus per year in sales. So yan, makikita nyo po yung proof. So, ito din, tinuruan ko din po yung mga students na to, sila Alex, Paulo, Andrew, Alvin, and madami pa na wala silang background sa pagdating sa e-commerce, wala silang background sa marketing. So, natuto pa rin sila. So, ang pinaka-discovery ko dito is these people, even though they were just starting out, at tinuro ko lang din sa kanila yung 4 profit pillars, because of this, they were also able to get yung mga results nila. And, na-realize ko that selling online, write this down, is a learnable and trainable skill. Hindi po siya luck, may system kasi lang na kailangan i-follow. Next, any business owner or beginner can start making sales online even without experience. Next, with the right system, your business can generate sales on autopilot. Kahit tulog ka, may pumapasok na orders. Now, this system na ituturo ko sa yung 4 profit pillars, gumagana po siya for whatever business. Ang hindi ko lang po matutulungan is kung yung negosyo nyo is illegal, immoral, or nakakamatay. Okay lang po ba magkaroon tayo ng agreement na wala pong any kinds of products na ganun po? Type yes in the chat box. Yan. So, ito din yung pinaka natutunan ko, which is the fastest path to success is really investing to learn. Meaning, I learned from the mistakes of other people. And yun din yung gusto ko ituro sa inyo. Hindi lang po kung ano yung mga success or yung mga natutunan ko, but I also want to be able to share with you ano din po yung mga failures ko para matuto po kayo doon because you learn more through failures than success. Tama? Type 1 in the chat box. Yes, nakikita ko ano yung mga products ninyo. Yan. Yes, pwede po yung product na yan. So, right now, the 4 profit pillars of e-commerce, may access na po kayo because i-share ko yan sa inyo tonight. Type yes in the chat box if you are excited. Let's go! Yan, thank you so much for typing yes. So, the very first pillar na kailangan ninyong matutunan is the winning product formula. Number 2, high converting sales page. Pillar number 3, marketing mastery. Pillar number 4, yan, one of my favorite, sales maximizer. So, yan ang matutunan ninyo. This is the overview ng matutunan ninyo. Don't worry, we're gonna go back to this slide later. Para makita ninyo yung buong process, you can even take a screenshot. Go ahead. In 3, 2, 1, and done. Don't worry, may slides naman tayo after. So, what you will discover today, are you ready? So, what you will discover today is the following. E-commerce secret number 1. The 4 profit pillars of e-commerce, the business owner's blueprint to selling consistently online. Nang hindi mo kailangan ma-overwhelm, walang tech stress, or even wasted ad spend. Next, e-commerce secret number 2. The AI-powered e-commerce accelerator. How to be able to automate 90% ng trabaho mo and launch faster because of artificial intelligence. Yan. Just mentioning this part, kinikilig ako because alam ko madami mo talagang matutulungan dito. E-commerce secret number 3, ito na yung the 24-hour online sales system. Ito na yung step-by-step strategy to get your first paying customer online, even without prior online selling experience. And even if nasa scaling ka, perfect para sa iyo tong training na to. So, take a deep breath, inhale everyone. Ayan, take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale. First, simula na tayo. This is e-commerce secret number 1. The 4 profit pillars of e-commerce. Ito na. The business owner's blueprint to selling consistently online without overwhelm, tech stress, or wasted ad spend. Yan. So excited. So ito yung mga mistakes na pinagdaanan ko and I don't want you to go through them as well. Number 1, please don't sell the wrong product. Just because trending, bibenta na yan. May formula kasi tayo na kailangan i-follow. Mistake number 2, walang proper sales page. Kasi kapag hindi maayos yung sales page mo, magugulat ka na hindi mo kaya mapataas yung perceived value ng product mo. Ano yung perceived value? Sa Tagalog po, hindi mo siya mapapamukhang mahal. Mistake number 3, relying on just boost posts instead of using ads manager. So, akala ng mga tao, just because it's easily visible, yung boost post, yun yung ginagamit nila. Hindi po tama yun. Mistake number 4, walang system for follow-ups and repeat buyers. Ang reason po niyan is because kailangan malaman ninyo that it's only 1/3 ng sale, 1/3 ng benta mo, manggagaling dito. And of course, mistake number 5, 1/3 ng benta mo manggagaling sa system, pero 2/3 manggagaling sa follow-up and repeat buyers. Mistake number 5 is doing everything manually. So, yung 4 pillars na ituturo ko sa inyo is kinda like a car. Can everyone type car in the chat box? Yan. So, yung winning product formula, yan po ang engine ninyo. Pillar number 2, yung high converting sales page, yan po yung manubela pati yung katawan or yung body ng kotse ninyo. Pillar number 3, yung marketing mastery is like the gas. When done right, if you accelerate it, bibilis pa siya. Pero kung hindi maganda yung kotse mo, when you accelerate it, nako, problema po yun. Finally, pillar number 4 is sales maximizer, the brakes and maintenance system. Of course, tumatakbo ka ng full speed, pero kung hindi ka po naglagay ng maintenance system sa kotse mo, bibigay po yan. Type 1 in the chat box if you're getting this. So, ito yung mga niches na gumagana siya for para at least makita mo all physical products, all digital products, and even services, ma-apply nyo din po ito para sa inyo. Yan. And many more. So, the 4 profit pillars of e-commerce, start na muna tayo with the very first pillar. So, the very first pillar, itong winning product formula. So, may formula talaga pag ginagawa natin to. Write this down. Kailangan merong demand. Ano po yung demand? Kailangan madaming hungry buyers ready to buy. Sometimes kasi, yung demand, nanggagaling lang sa atin. Tayo, meaning, tayo lang yung may gusto. Pero wala naman palang ibang may gusto. Yan. Matamaan po. Wag sana po magalit. Unique. Kailangan may kakaiba. Kasi i-compare kayo with your competitors. Next, profitable. Kaya sabi ko kanina na wag lang kayo maghanap ng trending product. Kasi what if hindi siya profitable? Clear? Next is the product has to be viral. So, yan. Meron tayong formula talaga. Meaning lang ng viral is papakita ko in a bit. So, write that down. Go ahead. Write that down. So, ano yung itsura ng mga in-demand na mga products? This works for physical product and digital products and even services po ah. So, ito yung mga itsura ng mga may products na may demand. Ayan. I share with you kahit yung barley ng ibang mga companies. Ayan. I share with you ibang mga companies din kasi gumagamit ng ganitong klaseng products tapos lalagyan na lang nila yung logo nila. Bakit? Kasi po, in demand po yung barley. Kaya po madaming mga nag-rebrand ng ganitong products. So, next naman, ito of course, pag mainit, di ba? Meron kang fan. Yung mga gluta and collagen, naku, ang dami po talagang naghahanap niyan. Kasi syempre, in our country, madaming gusto pumuti. Next naman, may demand din for mga mosquito repellent. Bakit? Pag tag-ulan, 'di ba? Grabe, ang dami pong mosquito na lumalabas. So, kung ano yung mga pinipilahan ng mga tao, yun po, position yourself. Again, position yourself kung nasan po yung may demand. Okay? Can everyone type position? Yan. Kasi sometimes, you don't position yourself kung nasan yung demand. Tendency is, pinipilit mo ibenta yung product mo. Kesa, ito, an analogy. Meron kang bucket. Tapos, tumayo ka kung nasan walang ulan. Versus tumayo ka na lang kung nasan yung ulan. Meaning kung nasan yung demand. Masasalo mo yung opportunity. Next, something na unique naman yung product. Yung mga products na may different sa kanila, ito yung mga products na okay ibenta. Now, hindi naman natin kailangan maging exaggerated na sobrang kakaiba yung product. Okay na yung products na at least meron kang advantage. Meron sa yung at least a feature na maybe different. Maybe sa offer mo na digital product, maybe may additional bonus ka doon. Maybe sa service mo, may iba kang ino-offer na additional. Or maybe sa physical product mo, meron lang something na iba something different sa product mo. Clear? Yan. Type 1 in the chat box if that is clear para sa inyo. Next naman is your products has to be profitable. Naku po, please, wag po kayo magbibenta ng product na nabili nyo sa supplier ng, let's say, 500 pesos, tapos binenta mo na ng 1,000. Hindi po ganun yon. Kailangan po, may tamang computation po yan. Did you know that these kinds of bags, ito po, hanapin ko yung bag na yon. Yan. These kinds of bags, pag binili mo yan sa China, more or less mabibili mo yan for around 3,000, 5,000. Pero pag binenta, kaya mong ibenta ng mga 30,000, 20,000. Now, of course, we know brands as well that does this, tama? Also, itong mga whitening na ginagamit, did you know 500 pesos lang to? Pero nabibenta ng mga tao ng mga 3,000, 2,500 kasi maganda yung kanyang perceived value. Meaning ng perceived value, mukha siya mamahalin, so you can price it high. Even oils, you can actually price oils high. Yung mga ganitong klaseng products, yan, hair growth oil. Meron nga akong kilala, may skincare brand. Did you know na nabibili lang niya yung product niya ng around, I would say, 50 pesos, pero nabibenta niya ng 800. So, next naman is this. Viral. Meaning lang po ng viral is meron kang angle na pwede siyang mabenta na kaya siyang meron siyang angle na pwede mong gamitin para mapa-viral siya. Bakit mo kailangan viral? May pagka-viral yung product. Kasi po, kailangan po talaga na pag nag-create po kayo ng videos dyan, nag-run kayo ng ads, naku, mabilis kayo makakatch ng attention. So, meron lang po siya. Ang tawag lang, another term for viral is, can everyone type this? Marketability. Again, marketability. So, yun po yung sabihin ng pagiging viral. So, that's another term for it. How marketable is your products or services? Now, I know some of you are thinking, hindi kasi siya gagana dahil iba kasi yung business ko. Right? Sino dito iniisip? Iba yung business nila. Type 1 in the chat box. Yan. Now, magpapakita ko ng product sa inyo na sige, you can type yung mga products niyo dito para at least mapakita ko sa inyo at makapagbigay ako ng example how this will work for your business. Now, there are hair salons na actually kaya magbenta ng physical products like growth oil na kaya nilang e-commerce, ibenta online. Yan. So, yan ang ginagawa nila. If you already have a physical store, why not add an additional e-commerce product to add to your sales? Yung mga oils, like for example, nasa spa ka, why not add an additional product na pwede mong ibenta online under your brand? Yes, even tour packages, ang lakas po nila online. I have a client na pangalan nila Gladex and they are able to consistently sell packages online. So it works na e-commerce din po siya. So, even dentist, pwede ka magpalabas ng mga products just like these as long as pasok siya sa standard mo. Kung man sa fitness niche ka, pwede ka magbigay supplements. Restaurant, meron po akong kilala, fast food chain, makikilala niyo po sila. Meron silang mga gourmet tuyo, gourmet pusit, na yun po yung ginawa nilang e-commerce products. Coffee shops, nag-create ng mga sariling mga brands ng coffee. Pet stores, pwede kayo mag-e-commerce ng, for example, cat litter. Meron kaming sariling cat litter brand na binibenta namin. Even construction, ang ginagawa naman ng iba is they are selling like these, itong mga ganito klase mga products. And aesthetic clinics, you can sell, for example, ng mga ganyan. As long as pasok ka dun sa checklist. Can everyone type checklist? Yan. Checklist. Insurance services, real estate services, yes, pasok din po yan. Magagamitan nyo din po yan ng mga method for the 4 profit pillars. So, as long as pasok din yung product ninyo sa checklist. Now, some of you, hindi nyo din alam, kasi hindi nyo din alam na pwede pala kayo magbenta ng digital products for your business. Or kung wala ka pang business, ito is sa mga pinakamadali actually na ibenta digital product. Type 1 in the chat box. Yan, if gusto mo matuto how to be able to sell digital products. Like for example, if you are in the fitness industry, may gym ka, bakit hindi ka magbenta ng fitness course? Pagdating doon, you're already helping yung mga clients mo, plus you get additional sales from that. Make sense? So, as long as pasok pa rin, again, ulitin ko, as long as pasok pa rin sa checklist. Ano po yung checklist? Number 1, may demand. Number 2, profitable. Number 3, unique. And lastly, is marketable or may pagka-viral siya. So as long as pasok naman yun, you can sell your products, services, physical products online. I hope clear yun because some of you are thinking, iba kasi yung product ko, special kasi yung product ko, or special kasi yung business ko, kaya hindi ko siya magawa. Trust me po, kaya yan magawa. Kaya yan magawa ng paraan. So, type 1 in the chat box if relief yun para sa inyo. So, yan. As long as pasok siya dyan sa checklist. Yan ang pinaka-checklist na kailangan ninyo. You don't have to worry anymore. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. And ito din pala yung pinaka-tip ko sa inyo, pro tip, which is to be able to compile a list of mga proven na mga niches or pag may nahanap kayo online na may nakikita kayo mga products that are selling, please create a checklist or not a checklist but a database wherein all of the products na nakikita nyo that are running online, na madami ang benta, take a list or take a note of all of that and compile it. Clear? Type 1 in the chat box if clear yon sa inyo. So that's what we do. Mostly lahat ng mga nakikita namin mga niches, nire-research talaga namin sila so that when we start launching products and brands, alam namin na working talaga yung niche na yon at yung product na yon. Yan. Thank you so much for typing 1. Yan, pro tip yan. Pro tip na yan sa inyo. Pillar number 2, high converting sales page. So, ang goal ng high converting sales page is to be able to, write this down, hypnotize. Hypnotize. or persuade. So, persuade people to buy your products and services. So, I use the term hypnotize because if you have the right words, magugulat ka na lang that magugulat ka na lang na makukonvince mo talaga sila bumili. Remember this, we're not turning a no to a yes. We are turning yes into convincing them why our product is the best. So type 1 in the chat box if you are getting that. So a normal sales page versus a website. A sales page, papakita ko mamaya, only has one clear call to action. Wala na po siyang ibang mga features or buttons na mako-confuse pa yung mga tao. Pero sa normal website, nakakita na po ba kayo ng normal website? Kunyari, website ng Globe, website ng Apple, website ng mga iba pang mga big brands. They were designed na may homepage, may about us, may categories, may product, sobrang dami. To the point na hindi mo alam saan pupunta. But a sales page, ang pinaka-goal niyan is just to sell and collect money. So yan ang tuturo ko sa inyo. Bakit mag-work din to? Now, if you already have a website, type me in the chat box. If you already have a website, don't worry. Because you can always just add a sales page dun sa website mo. Walang issue po dun. So you can have a website and you can have a sales page. Clear? Ayan. So with this, ito yung mga example. Anong nanonotice ninyo sa mga sales pages po na to? Most of them just have one specific button. Buy now or register. For example, para sa event ko. When you registered here, isn't it na isang button lang nakita ninyo pag nag-register kayo? Wala nang iba pang other tabs na nakalagay para hindi na kayo ma-confusean pa ba kayo pupunta. Tama? Type 1 in the chat box if you noticed that. So ito na yung formula. The HVB SCPH formula. Write that down. HVB SCPH formula. Yung sales page niyo has to have the following. Napaka-important po nito, the headline. There has to be a way to catch attention ng mga tao na papasok sa sales page mo. The visuals, of course, it could be a before and after image. It could be an image of testimonials or your products. Kailangan nila visuals na makita yan. Even videos, kailangan po nila ma-visualize yan. The benefits, what's in it for them. So I know some of you are excited to share the features, but people are more excited about the benefits. Social proof. Ayan naman, this is actually proving that whatever you're selling works at nag-generate yan ng results. Remember this, write this down. People don't just buy products, they buy a certain result. Next is call to action. Kailangan, once mapakita mo lahat yan, you have to guide them what to do next. Finally, you have to find a way to be able to collect payments, whether it's GCash, Maya, or cash on delivery, or bank transfer, or credit cards. And of course, to be able to handle objections. So, dito, the whole sales page is actually a way for you to handle yung mga objections nila. Isn't it na pag nasa chat, madali lang matanong yung objection nila? Pag nasa call, ang dali matanong kung anong objection ng client, bakit di pa siya bumibili. But pagdating sa sales page, wala namang ganun, di ba? But if you want to be able to do this automated, time freedom, nang hindi ikaw yung sumasagot, hindi ikaw yung kailangan na nandun 24/7, then this is the solution for you. You handle the objection all over your sales page. Paano? Gusto niyo ba ng pro tip? Type tip in the chat box. Go ahead. Type tip in the chat box. Thank you. Alam niyo ba yung mga frequently asked questions? Akala natin minsan hindi siya importante. Pero yun actually yung pang-handle nyo ng objections. I'll repeat. Yung frequently asked questions na nasa pinakababa, hindi nyo po napapansin na yun po ang tagasagot ng mga objections nila. Type 1 if you are learning. So, here's an example of a sales page using this formula. So, for example, meron kang product. Like yung product ninyo is my product, yung supplement ko, like Midnight Burn. Ang headline ko is, lose 5 kilograms in 30 days without starving or working out. Tapos magpapakita ako ng mga before-after photos, maybe even video testimonials. Next, burn fat while you sleep and still eat your favorite food. I'll focus on the benefits. Papakita ko din dito sa letter S, ilan na customers meron ako at yung mga results nila at ilan na nabenta ko. Next, C, click buy now to start your transformation today. I'm guiding them na ano yung gagawin na next. Finally, sa P, multiple payment options or COD available. And finally, A, siya handling objections. So here are the top common questions. So yan yung FAQs. So this is the 7 high converting persuasion techniques para ma-hypnotize nyo yung mga website visitors nyo or sales page visitors niyo into buying whatever products or services. Yan. So, again, headline, visual, benefits, social proof, call to action, payment, and handling objections. Now, for sales pages, ito yung ginagawa namin ng team ko. So, what we usually do is we already have templates. Can everyone type templates? So, kapag may mga templates kasi po kayo, you don't have to start from scratch. Tapos, ito po, tip din, kapag meron na po kayong working na sales page at bumibenta po talaga siya, sa ginagawa po namin is we compile all of it and we make sure na nakatabi siya so that anyone na gagamit po ng mga sales pages namin will also get a high converting or mataas yung chance na bumenta yung mga products nila. Whether kung service yan, products, or digital products, gagana po yan. So, ganun yung ginagawa namin. Write that down. Don't start from scratch. Write it down, please. Don't start from scratch. Thank you so much. Now, we move on to pillar number 3. Ito na po yung marketing mastery. So, hindi pa po enough na meron kayong product or service na pasok dun sa checklist. Hindi pa po enough na meron po kayong persuasive and high converting na sales pages. Kailangan din po magaling po kayo sa marketing. So, pagdating po sa marketing, it's this. Sales are not won in the ads manager. Sales are not won in the ads manager. So, with this one, sino dito familiar na sa Facebook ads? Type 1 in the chat box. So, ito yung part wherein it's so technical. Ayan, no? Sobrang technical po niya. Now, did you know that sales are not won here? Meaning, hindi po dapat ito yung focus nyo kung gusto nyo po mag-generate ng sales. Ask me what or type W in the chat box. Ang sikreto po is this. Nasa creatives nyo po, nasa marketing ninyo. If you can easily understand yung market ninyo, anong needs, anong pains, desires nila, ano po ang need ng customer ninyo, and you can easily explain that to your creatives like photos, videos, and ads, then you've already won. Clear? Now, as aspiring business owners or business owners, you should focus on the customers, not technicals. Can everyone type customers in the chat box? So I want you to write that down kasi yan po ang gusto kong focusan ninyo. Thank you so much for typing customers. Now, if you understand what goes behind the mind of the customer, ano yung mga pinagdadaanan nila, ano yung mga gusto talaga nila bilhin, ano yung reason bakit nila bibilhin, then once you position your product in front of them, tapos in-explain mo na to be able to get their dreams and desires is through your product. Ganun mo i-communicate through your marketing. Now remember this, as aspiring business owners and business owners, ito lang yung pinaka-kailangan ninyong matutunan pagdating sa ads. Are you ready? You only need 3 buttons. How many buttons? Type 3 in the chat box. 3 buttons. The first button, turn on, turn off. So meaning the power button. Next, the second button is the volume button, whether to increase or decrease. Next is changing the channel. Now, changing the channel, di ba? Yan lang yung mga kailangan pagdating sa remote. Ano yung turn on and off? If hindi profitable yung ad mo, you turn it off. If you want to be able to increase your sales, ang tawag po namin dito is scaling. scaling. So we increase yung ad spend namin or we increase yung ads namin because we know we're profitable and we will generate more sales. Just like yung first month ko of doing e-commerce, I knew that if I just increased how many yung aking spend on ads, as long as profitable ako, ma-reach ko yung 100,000 ko. Then, change channel. Change channel, sino dito curious? Ano yung change kong channel? You change the channel by either changing kung sino yung market mo. Number 2, changing ano yung mga creatives mo. Whether kung photos ka dati, mag-video ka na. Or changing yung platform mo. Maybe lipat ka from Facebook, lipat ka to TikTok. Are you with me? Type 1 in the chat box if you are with me on this. Learning, ayan, type 1 as well. Now, pakita ko sa inyo, ito ang overview. So, ito yung ginagawa ng marketing ninyo. So, the goal of marketing is to be able to turn those people that makita mo, yung mga tao on Facebook or maybe on the street, and you grab their attention so that they would either give you their contact details or pupunta sa website mo or sa store mo. Yan ang kailangan ninyong gawin. So just like in the offline setting, ganun din po ang online. You attract them, baka may billboard ka, and then you attract them to your store, and then they buy. So pillar number 3, marketing mastery, add creatives that convert. Ito papakita ko sa inyo yung winning ad formula and types of ads. Now, let me explain to you bakit po important yung formula. Bakit napaka-important that you have to get it right. So if there's one of the topics na gusto ko talaga makita ninyo, please focus right now. Look closely. Thank you so much. So let's say you spend 10,000 on ads. Okay? I know for some, ang laki ng 10,000. Imagine lang din, pwede siyang 1,000 pesos. Okay? No worries yan. So itong number na to, para madali nyo lang maintindihan, 10,000. And then, you hook them through the video or image na meron kayo. You generate 100 views sa side na to, sa ad na to. Tapos meron kang ad B. Ito yung ad B sa right side. Nag-generate ng 50,000 views, meaning low views siya. Now, sa website mo, nagkaroon ka ng 250 visitors kasi low yung views mo. Dito sa side na to, you generate 1,000 visitors kasi mataas ang views mo. So, next. Now, let's say 10% of visitors buy. Sa 10% ng visitors na magbabuy, you generated 3 buyers here. You generated 100 buyers here. So, let's say maganda yung performance ng ads mo. Dito, 1,000 peso product. Dito, 1,000 peso product. Ayan. Dito, 3,000 sales. Dito, 100,000 sales. Because dito pa lang, ang laki ng bagay na pag maganda yung video mo at dito din, malaking bagay na kapag, ayan, sobrang laking bagay po kapag kiniklik nila yung ad mo. So, magpapakita ko ng video sa inyo what it would look like to have a good hook. Can everyone type hook in the chat box? Yan. Thank you so much.
That's a visual hook. See how I stopped you from scrolling? That's the secret of a few content creators with millions of views. They use the visual hook as an intro for their content, and then they explain interesting facts, motivational quotes, or any topics that connected to their niche. And boom, they have tons of viewers. Visual hook plus your topic equals viral video. I have some visual hooks that you can use.
Ayan. So, hooks ng video ninyo. Isn't it that there are videos that you scroll past because hindi maganda yung first 3 seconds or hindi nakuha yung attention mo? Type 1 in the chat box if you are getting this. So, if hindi maganda ang first 3 seconds or 5 seconds ng video mo or hindi sila nakakatch ng attention, they will skip past your video. And when they skip past your video, hindi na po nila papanoorin kung ano yung sasabihin mo. So, paano mo sila ma-persuade? Paano mo papakita yung product mo? Kung simula pa lang ng video mo, ay ang boring na. So, yun po yung kailangan ma-master. yung hook. How to be able to catch attention. Now, ito yung formula natin. Hook, value, and then offer. Write that down. Hook, value, offer. Ito po ang formula ng high converting na ads. Kailangan yung first 5 seconds, ma-hook sila, catch their attention. Now, next is value, show proof, or give tips, or give lessons. And then finally, offer, which is call to action. Kailangan yung call to action ninyo is very compelling. Meaning ng compelling, it forces them to click. Parang it would be a waste and they would really regret it if they don't click it. Ganun po yung offer. So, ito yung pinaka 3 best types of ads na pwede mong magamit. This works for digital products, physical products, and even services. So, spokesperson, watch this if you don't want your cat to be hospitalized.
Betsy Boyd says Stanley was having kidney problems that required surgery.
Mahal mo ba yung cat mo, but secretly, so, you can use someone like an actor para magsalita for your products and services. Next. Ayan naman, product demo. Pwede din yan. How many of you here gusto nyo faceless? Type me in the chat box. You can do this faceless. Or maybe even, ayan, yung mga before and after na mga photos. Working. Watch this if you don't want your cat.
Nag-brighten talaga
Ito
yung
mga
skin
before
mo.
and after. Yan. Working din siya. Don't worry, some of you, maybe meron pa kayong iniisip na, oh no, yung before and after, hindi po siya gagana sa ads. Kasi baka maban. Hindi na po ganun. Updated na po. Pwede na po kayo mag-run ng mga ganitong klaseng creatives as long as hindi po siya sobrang in your face na before and after po siya. You may even hide the term before and after para mag-work po siya. Pero mas madali na po mag-run ng ads ngayon. Unlike before, napaka-strict. Ngayon kasi, si Facebook, mas lenient na siya or mas allowing na siya. Plus, mas maganda pa yung mga results niya ngayon because AI-powered na din si Facebook ads. So, yan siya. Winning ad formula, type of ads. You can also use this even if you are just posting it on your Facebook feed or TikTok. Working din tong formula na to. So, even if you don't pay for it, as long as you just post it on your feed, working din siya. Clear? Type 1 in the chat box if that's clear for you. Yan, thank you so much. And ang ginagawa din kasi namin sa team namin is we compile yung mga list ng ads namin, ano yung mga proven na mga hooks. So yan din po ang suggestion ko sa inyo, which is po mag-compile din po kayo ng mga winning ads ninyo. If you find a winning ad, meaning possible matagal na siya nag-run, do your best to save that file and ilagay nyo po siya sa database ninyo. Yan po ang ginagawa namin sa amin. So kung ano din yung mga nag-work sa amin ng mga ads, ang ginagawa namin is we put it in a database. So, yan ang suggestion ko na gawin nyo din. Because of this, you will have a template or you will have a database of all of your proven ads. So, when you start running a new product, a new service, you don't have to start from scratch. Type 1 in the chat box if gagawin nyo din to. Go ahead, especially na mag-run na kayo ng mga ads ninyo or mag-create kayo ng content, you have to be able to compile it. Isa yan sa mga pinaka hindi ko ginagawa in the past, pero nung natutunan ko siya, nako, game changer po talaga. It's as if yung mga mistakes ko or yung mga pinaghirapan ko, hindi po siya nasasayang. Yan. Thank you so much for typing 1. Pillar number 4, ito na po yung sales maximizer. So, can everyone type sales maximizer? Sige, type na lang cash. Baka masyado mahaba po yung sales maximizer. Sige, yan. Thank you so much. Yan, no? Napapili sila. Cash na lang. Mas mabilis. Ang nag-type ng sales maximizer, nako, yan po daw yung mas madaming perang kikitain. Thank you so much. So, pillar number 4. Let's get ready. Ito na. So, sales maximizer. Did you know that 1/3 of your sales come from the system and 2/3 will come from this? So, ito yung sales maximizer na natin. Ano po yung sales maximizer? Ito yung framework. So, catch basin. Cache. C is catch basin. Kailangan multi-channel. You're not just in one platform like Facebook. Kailangan meron pang iba. A is to add more value. Do not forget to upsell or add bundles sa product mo. S, sell again. The best customers is repeat purchases. Explain ko yun bakit. H is to hunt down. Kailangan mo sila ma-follow up at mag-remarket sa kanila. So the first one, catch basin. So for example, ito example lang to let's say I'm selling a physical product like cat litter. I'm running ads on Facebook, I'm promoting it on TikTok or on Facebook, and then madaming mga hindi bibili doon at pupunta sila on Shopee at doon sila bibili. At least yung mga hindi bumili through Facebook, at least na-catch ko pa rin sila. Kaya siya tinatawag na catch basin. You can use this in digital products as well. Even in real estate nga, nagbibenta ka on ads or nagpo-promote ka online, and then meron kang iba bumibili through Lamudi. For those na hindi alam ko ano yung Lamudi, it's like kung saan ka pwede mag-post ng mga properties mo for sale or for rent. Ayan. Next. Never run a product or a service nang wala kang naka-ready na upsell. Just like sa Jollibee, Jollibee or McDonald's, ang majority po ng kanilang profit is coming from the upsell or cross-sell. Can everyone type that? Upsell or cross-sell. Isn't it that when you buy a burger, you pay for that burger, and did you know na break-even pa lang sila doon? Meaning po ng break-even is wala silang kita, wala din silang lugi. They just got back kung magkano yung ginastos nila. But they earn more through the fries at napakamahal, repeat it with me, napakamahal na soft drinks po nila. Borderline scam. Tama? Type 1 in the chat box if you are with me at gagawa tayo ng revolution. Na joke lang. So yan, type 1. So learning from that, syempre, never start selling a product na wala kang upsell na naka-ready. So once they purchase, immediately po, sabihin mo sa kanila, ito po, baka kailangan nyo po itong next na product na to. Sell what they need next. I repeat, sell what they need next. Thank you so much for typing 1. Ang bilis nyo mag-type. Next is letter S. Sell again. Ito na po yung repeat purchases. So, people that have bought from you, especially online, may tiwala na sa inyo. So, wag niyo sayangin yung tiwala na yon because you can always add more value sa kanila. And did you know, pag you're selling physical products, like let's say, meron kang binibenta ng mga skincare, every single month, you can sell to them. Some of you here, baka barley yung binibenta ninyo, you can sell to them again and again. Every month yan. Pang, pang, pang. So, yan po yung beauty ng pag nagbibenta ka ng online and a product that is consumable as well. So, next is letter H, hunt down. You do follow-up and remarketing. Did you know that the most profitable ads that we run is the retargeting or remarketing ads? Because sometimes may pumunta sa website, nakalimutan lang niya bumili, baka may inasikaso na grocery, lumabas, may tumawag, na CR, nagluto, tapos nawala lang sa isip niya. Tapos pagkabalik niya, sabi na, asan yung website? Hindi niya mahanap. Pero, nung meron kaming mga ads to retarget them at mag-follow up sa kanila, bumili sila. That's one of your most profitable ads. Can everyone type cash in the chat box if you are learning? Yan. Ito din, pro tip, for whatever, ito very important to So, when you're doing upsells, when you're doing yung mga remarketing ninyo, don't forget to create a system for that. Because kailangan meron kayong scripts na gumagana. Meaning ng scripts is kailangan meron na po kayong proven na script that works. So, what we usually do pag bago yung product, ako po talaga yung nagtatawag, tinetest ko po yung script ko para pag dumami na yung benta, tapos ipapasa ko na siya sa ibang tao, alam ko na po at na-perfect ko na yung script ko. So, ganun yung ginagawa ko. So, yan po. Type that down. Write that down. Ready-made scripts. So, kailangan makapag-prepare kayo niyan. Because I know a lot of business owners, ang ginagawa lang po nila, wala silang script na pina-follow at sinasabi lang nila sa mga callers nila is, basta magbenta ka, okay na yan. walang sistema, hindi repeatable. Clear? So yan po ang pillar number 4, sales maximizer, the cash framework. Catch basin, add more value, sell again, and hunt down. So yan ang 4 profit pillars of e-commerce. So winning product, high converting sales page, marketing mastery, and the sales maximizer. So, na-understand niyo na ba more yung e-commerce? Type yes in the chat box if you are understanding it even more. Yan. Thank you so much for typing yes. Ang mga nag-type daw ng yes, definitely, magkakaroon yan ng results after ng training na to. Thank you so much for typing yes, everyone. Share ko sa inyo, case study, isang taekwondo coach, ang binibenta po niya is shoes. And this person, before, sinasabi niya sa sarili niya, hindi daw siya marunong gumawa ng site, hindi daw siya magaling sa marketing, kasi hindi daw niya naiintindihan yan. Now, because yung tinuro ko sa kanya, he was actually just using image ads. Image ads. Isa po to sa mga una kong tinuruan because pinsan ko po siya. So, si Pogs, tinuruan ko siya kung paano magbenta online, and he was just using photos, and he was able to generate 1,100 orders or 1M sales because of a photo. And sabi ko pa rin sa kanya, dami kong effort dati sa video. Ito, nagsimula pa lang siya. Dami ko dating effort sa video. Nag-post lang siya ng photo. Tuloy-tuloy yung benta niya. So, photos and videos, they both work. So, kung ano na lang, kung ano yung ano ninyo. Ano yung pinaka gusto ninyong gamitin dyan. So, another person, coffee business owner naman siya, and akala niya dati na hindi gagana yung product niya online because akala niya na hindi ganun ka-marketable yung product niya. So, sabi niya una, complex daw niyan, hindi daw siya marunong mag-marketing, especially online, and wala siyang time. Pero nung tinulungan ko siya, paano yan, nag-generate siya ng 100,000 sales online, at nahanapan namin siya ng angle kung paano sila makakabenta. Mostly ginawa niyang lifestyle yung product niya. So, yun yung ginawa niya, yung naging angle niya, kaya siya nagkakaroon ng sales. Even if you are in a very highly competitive na market, as long as you find your own angle, maybe you can use AI to find it, then you're able to have a way na pasok ka pa rin dun sa checklist ng products. Ayan. So, e-commerce secret number 2. The AI-powered e-commerce accelerator. So, how many of you here gusto ninyo matutunan yung ads? Ay, rather, AI pala. How many of you here gusto ninyo matutunan yung AI? Type 1 in the chat box. Go ahead. Ayan. Thank you so much for typing 1 in the chat box. So, dito, the AI-powered e-commerce accelerator, how to automate 90% ng trabaho and launch online 10 times faster without tech skills or expensive AI tools. Yung biggest myth na inisip ng mga tao is, number 1, AI para lang yun sa mga techie. Hindi ako marunong mag-code. Mistake number 2, maganda nga ang AI pero iniisip nila, mahal yan. Or mistake number 3 is baka mawala yung personal touch or yung authenticity ng business ko pag ginamit ko ang AI. Mistake number 4, gumamit na ako ng AI ad creatives pero hindi naman nag-work. Or mistake number 5, baka sobrang complicated yung setup, mas mabilis pa yung dati kong ginagawa. So type 1 in the chat box if any of these na-experience mo na or know someone. Go ahead. Yan po ang mga myths and mistakes. So, reality po, para sa inisip nila masyado techie, ang AI po ngayon is actually built for normal business owners. Clear? Hindi mo na kailangan po mag-code, hindi mo na po kailangan matuto maging techie. Kasi ginawa po siya mainly for you, for the business owners. Next is, inisip ng iba, maganda daw yung AI, pero ang mahal niyan. So ngayon, yung mga tools kasi hindi siya created for big companies. It's now created for small business owners just like you, or maybe even aspiring business owners. Next, kung akala mo mawawala yung personal touch, remember this, AI won't replace you. It will just assist you so you can focus on high-value tasks like branding, storytelling, and customer relationships. Mistake number 4, gumamit ka ng AI ad creatives pero hindi naman nag-work. Reality is, AI is just a tool, hindi siya magic. Kailangan pa rin maintindihan mo yung tamang marketing, tamang targeting, at paano mo ipoposition yung mga creatives mo. So, meron pa rin dyang psychology na yun yung tinuro ko kanina. Kailangan maintindihan nyo talaga yung market ninyo. Next, inisip nyo baka sobrang complicated, mas okay pa rin ginawa ko yung dati kong ginagawa. The reality is, AI is like learning a new shortcut. Ito 'di ba, sa simula, when you're learning something new, mahirap. Pero kapag dumali na, mas mapapabilis buhay mo. Just like a bike na at first, there's a learning curve, but when you started using the bike, ang bilis mo na makapunta from point A to point B. Same as driving or even other examples out there. Making sense? Type 1 in the chat box if nag-make sense yun sa inyo. Again, hard now, easy later. Hard now, easy later. So, the reason I'm going all in, or the reason I went all in on AI, I've been actually studying AI since 2019. And pagdating ko dito ko nakita how to be able to really maximize AI back when it was 2020, late 2022 ito. And we went to Vietnam and we met a lot of Vietnamese online sellers. And these people, they were always number one, top one sa Pilipinas. Saan? Ano po yung mga career companies natin? Can you type it down? Yung mga career companies po natin na tulad na Flash, JNT, ano pa ba yung mga career companies natin? Ninja Van. They were always top 1, 2, and top 1, 2, and 3. And because of this, ang nagulat ako is, bakit sila parati yung top 1, top 2, top 3? So, I wasn't alone nung pumunta ako dito. I was with a group of friends. Kasama ko yung team namin. Kasama ko sila Charles. Kasama ko sila Nani. They are part of the Genesis group. So, nung pumunta kami dito, nakilala namin talaga lahat ng mga Vietnamese na mga top online sellers from the community, and even itong si Sir Tony. Ayan, napakagaling po talaga niyan. So, I had the privilege makapunta dito and to be able to learn from them. And this is where we discovered yung paano nila ginagawa. So, we learned yung process nila, and here's the secret. Ito na. Yung process nila and how they were already using AI way before. So, gumagamit na sila AI pagdating sa research nila. They were already using, back then ang ginagamit nila was 3D renders. Pero ngayon, update ang nagagawa na nila are AI creatives. So, with this, napa-fast track na talaga nila lahat. They were launching product after product after product. Nagagawa nila yung mga magagandang mga brands in just 1 week. Habang normal Filipinos, they were able to launch ng mga brands or mga bagong products nila in a month, in 2 months, 3 months. But these Vietnamese, kaya nila mag-launch because they were automated. They were using a lot of automation, they were using AI. So doon namulat yung mata ko na grabe yung ginagawa na nila. And learning all of this as well, na possible pala to, in-apply ko siya immediately sa business ko. So we were able to launch product after product, even yung supplement, even yung cat litter, we were able to launch it in just a few short weeks. So, even the cat litter brand, we were able to launch it in just 9 hours. So, that's the power and magic that we have right now. And because of this, and learning and understanding na ganun pala yung principle, we were able to hit 1.9M sales in 1 day without hiring more and even spending less. So type 1 if you are getting this. Now, more than this, it really gave me time for what matters most. And maybe right now, ang focus ng iba is just, growing the company, making more sales. But maybe sometimes we are always in our work na nakalimutan na natin yung reason why we are working. And that's what AI gave me. It gave me time for what matters most. So maybe right now, kayo din, you're thinking about maybe spending more time with your family pero hindi ka makahanap ng oras. Maybe right now, you're paying so much bills na nasa-challenge ka na, nahihirapan ka, sometimes hindi mo na alam kailan matatapos. But right now, we have an opportunity. And that opportunity is AI. Kung dati mahirap yung e-commerce, because of artificial intelligence, mas napabilis, mas napadali, mas napaganda pa yung results. And you will be surprised in a few short years, ang pinaka-prediction dito, even the billionaires, ito ang sinasabi, we are gonna get more time. Again, I will repeat, because of AI, we are gonna get more time. No one knows yung pinaka-future talaga when it comes to AI, pero ang pinaka-common na sinasabi ng lahat, na alam nilang totoo, is you will get more time. So start preparing. Ano yung gagawin mo with the abundance of time, especially if you learn and master artificial intelligence. But for those na hindi ma-master, you will be stuck in a cycle ng hindi natatapos. And my fear for you is you might get left behind by a world that did not wait for you. Because maybe you were in fear. Because maybe you said it again and again, sa sunod na lang ako. May pag-asa pa naman ako sa next. But how many opportunities have went past by us? Now, as you take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, I share with you the 4 ways to make e-commerce easier with AI. Type 1 in the chat box if you are excited na matutunan itong 4 ways na to. Thank you so much for typing 1. So, papakita ko, firstly, AI-powered products. So, ito yung AI Trend Finder and of course, AI Market Finder. So, this tool, ayan. This tool is Trend Finder. So, yan. Trend Finder ang pangalan ng tool na to. And this is where you will be able to spot using AI na ano na yung mga nagtitrending ngayon way before mag-trend pa. So, mahuhuli mo na siya kagad. Clear? So, this is better than Google Trends. Clear? Yan. So, if meron kang iniisip na digital product, physical products, naku, i-check mo na kung may demand. If there are a lot of people searching, demand na po yun. So, next naman may bibigay ako sa inyo na what if meron kayong prompt in ChatGPT wherein you can find markets for your existing products. So, don't worry, masisend naman namin sa inyo yan. You can take a screenshot ng QR code na to at yung result dito, ipa-plug in mo lang yung product mo at hahanapan ka niya ng market. So, just imagine may prompt ka that when you use this prompt, you are able to spot ano yung mga market ideas, ano yung target audience mo, ano yung gap or market gap na pwede mong pasukin. Ito pa yung best part. You can see the market size. Ayan. And you can see the pain level and income level nito. Para alam mo if you can price your product high or kapag bababa yung income level, then you have to price your product low kasi hindi nila ma-afford yan. Clear? Type 1 if you are getting this. Type 1 if you are getting this. Ayan. So, my team will just provide yung market research prompt din dito sa link. Dito sa my chat natin para hindi na kayo magpanik na lalabas ka pa cellphone, screenshot mo pa, don't worry. Team ko na mag-send sa inyo ng link dito ng market research prompt. Yan po ang power of proper and the right prompting. Yung iba kasi pag nagpo-prompt sila, hindi nila alam na mali pala sila mag-prompt. Merong technique po para makapag-prompt kayo. So, just like this, you have to be able to build a list of prompts para sa business ninyo. So, lahat ng departments po namin, nilagyan po namin, or lahat ng aspect or proseso sa business namin, nilagyan namin po siya ng prompt so that madali po kami makapag-market research, makapag-build ng mga products, para makapag-create ng mga marketing namin, scripts, and etc. Ganun po mapapagagawa na mapapabilis ninyo yung time ninyo if you have a list of prompts na naka-ready. So, ganun po yung ginagawa namin. Second way, ito na po yung AI-generated creatives. Ito na yung photo ads, video ads, UGC ads, voice ads. So, you can create these kinds of AI ads as long as you know din. Ito, pakita ko na lang din sa inyo. So, pakita ko muna sa inyo, photo ads. So you can create these kinds of AI-generated photo ads. Ayan, no? So just imagine, sobrang realistic na ng mga AI photos. Type 1 in the chat box if you are realizing na it gets better every single month. Type 1 in the chat box. Paganda po siya ng paganda. Even video right now. This one is AI generated, yung clone avatar ko. Ito. Hanapin ko yung part na AI generated. Ayan. Ito lang. This is a better example. Ayan, this one.
Manamang may cat litter ba ang
This is my AI clone. So, sabihin na lang natin, hi AIJ. Can everyone say hi AIJ? So, play natin yung video.
bahay mo? I struggled with the same problem. Akala ko ginawa ko na lahat, pero bakit parang nandun pa rin yung amoy? It started small, kahit anong linis ko, kahit anong air freshener gamitin ko, laging may naamoy ako mapanghi. Nung may dumalaw na bisita at sinabi niya bigla, may pusa ka pala? Kahit hindi pa na nakikita yung pusa ko.
Yan. So, thank you so much for saying hi, AIJ. So, yung tool na ginamit namin dito, madami kayong pwede gamitin. It's HeyGen, Creatify, or Arcad Ads. It's HeyGen, Creatify, or Arcad Ads. Clear? So, you'll be able to do this as well para magawa nyo yan. Now, this one, sa dami naming testing and variation, nakita na namin how to make it more natural. So, may mga technique din siya para mapagawa nyo. Just like, for example, ang ginawa namin, instead of just, ang ginawa namin parang pa-selfie siya. And even yung voice, nagawa namin ng paraan to make it sound natural. And ito naman, voice ads. You're going to be able to listen to an AI-generated na voice para mag-narrate ng videos mo.
Struggling business owners. Do you want to access trainings valued at 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, all for just 499 pesos? Discover Exponential University. Access on-demand Netflix-style trainings wherever you are. Updated weekly with new and working strategies. Even if you don't have time, just 15 minutes a day. Stop relying on outdated strategies.
I love Exponential University.
I love Exponential University.
I love Exponential University.
Lock it in. Now, get a 14-day money-back guarantee. Watch the video to discover the one thing that Exponential grew these business owners' businesses. Start.
Ayan. So, what we used here is 11 Labs. So, pwede din magamit na tool yan para makapag-narrate kayo ng mga videos ninyo and be able to create unlimited creatives. So, type 1 in the chat box if you're gonna use that AI tool. It's 11 Labs. Yan. Next, third way, AI optimized sales pages. So, dito, with the proper prompts na ginagamit din namin, we are able to spot ano yung pinaka-demographic namin, ilang taon sila, ano income nila, ano yung mga pinaka-pain points nila. Pagdating sa marketing namin, alam namin sasabihin. Like for example, ito, ang hirap makipagsabayan sa online competitors, kailangan ko ng bagong strategy. Kung ang target market ko is mga online sellers, ayan. Gusto ko maging leader sa industry namin gamit ang latest technology. Fears, consequences, baka maiwanan ang business ko kung hindi ako mag-adapt sa AI technology. Frustrations, nakakapagod na paulit-ulit na manual task araw-araw. So, madali na mag-market sa mga tao because naiintindihan na namin what goes inside their mind. Remember, using the right words, you're able to hypnotize people for them to be able to buy. So, kung ano yung nakuha namin dun from our research, yun din ilalagay namin dito. What we saw was mas natatakot pala sila sa hidden poison versus toxic. Kaya yan ang nilagay namin dito. Type 1 in the chat box if you are learning. So, team, kindly send yung... ako na. I'll be able to put here, HeyGen, Arcad Ads. I'll be able to put here yung tool na 11 Labs. Ayan, 11 Labs. So, you'll be able to use those tools. And of course, personal favorite is always ChatGPT. Ayan. With the right copywriting and storytelling with AI na mas magiging authentic siya, then magagawa mo to be able to persuade and hypnotize people to buy. How many of you would like to be able to hypnotize people to buy? Type 1 in the chat box. Remember, we're not turning no's, yung mga ayaw, into a yes. What we're doing is we're persuading people from yes to, we're turning people from a yes to a, I want this. Ito yung pinaka-best. Ayan. So, also, instant AI branding na ginagawa namin para makapag-create ng ganitong klaseng style. Madami kayong pwedeng magamit. So, dito is Humint. Humint naman tawag dito. So, just like this. Sino dito? Type 1 nga in the chat box if nakita ninyo yung site namin before going here. So, type 1. So, if you got live access dito, maganda ba yung design? AI po ang nag-design yan. Ito, AI chatbots. Ayan. Ito yung pinaka-recommend ko. This is Chatbot Builder AI. Sinend niya ng team dito. Sinend naman niya ng team dito sa chat. Chatbot Builder AI. And then ito naman si Sophie AI. So you can set that up with your businesses.
Go
So, sino dito gusto ng bonus? AI agents. Type 1 in the chat box. Go ahead. AI agents, imagine nyo may digital robot na kayo that actually does the work for you. Sige, panoorin nga natin siya. 3, 2, 1, and go.
to my Gmail and reply to my emails. Oh my goodness, it's actually clicking on each one and replying. And it even knows to check my Google Calendar to give him my availability. This is pretty insane. Alright, how about this? Go on X and like and comment on the first 5 posts about machine learning. And oh my gosh, it's actually doing this. It's searching for machine learning posts. It's liking and commenting on the first 5 posts. Or let's try this. Order me the nearest pizza from Uber Eats. Oh my gosh, it's actually going to Uber. It's selecting a restaurant and pizza for me. It's even proceeding to checkout and paying for the order. This is pretty insane. Alright, let's try something even trickier. Find the emails of 3 colleges and send them a cold email about my website development services. And it's scraping Wikipedia, it's going to the websites of each of these colleges and actually extracting the contact emails, and then it's proceeding to go to Gmail and actually writing a cold email to each of them. Oh my gosh, this can totally automate sales and outreach jobs. Guys and gals, finally
Palakpakan naman natin. Go ahead. So, nagugulat ba kayo na may ganyan na? That's actually a working tool already. That's called Do Browser. I'll type it down here. It's called Do Browser. So, working tool na yan. Yan na po yung nagagawa ng AI agents. It has its own digital robot. It's a digital robot that can actually go around the internet and do specific tasks for you, just like purchasing, just like ordering, just like for researching. Ang dami na po niyang magagawa. Imagine niyo po may assistant na kayo. Ano po difference niya between ChatGPT and AI agents? ChatGPT can generate text and photos. This one can actually do tasks. Type 1 in the chat box if you are getting this. Go ahead. If you are with me and understanding this. Yan. Thank you so much. So, take a deep breath, inhale. Yan. There are a lot
Breaking news.
Well,
Open
ito din, AI operator, ChatGPT operator, kaya na din niya gumalaw, pero masyadong mahal kasi.
adjusting to a
Masyado mahal to. This is $200, tapos available lang siya sa US. Pero pag nag-VPN kayo, makukuha to. VPN is just, lipat nyo yung IP address niyo papunta sa US. Or basically, kinukunyari niyo na sa US kayo para magamit.
different time slot if necessary. Operator is trained on a specialized model that Operator, its first AI agent. It uses the same UI as ChatGPT but operates as a fully autonomous agent. During the demo, it booked a restaurant reservation not by simply surfing the web but by actively navigating the website, clicking through options, logging in a reservation time, checking availability, and adjusting to a different time slot if necessary.
Ayan. So, yan ang po nagagawa ng mga AI agents. Kaya paulit-ulit po ako, you're gonna have more time because of these AIs. Type 1 in the chat box if you are excited because of this. Yan. So, that's the first way, second way, third way, third way, fourth way, and fifth way. So AI-powered products, AI-generated creatives, AI-optimized sales page, AI chatbots, AI agents. So lahat, buong business mo is going to be AI-powered. Just imagine the sales na ma-generate mo, automated na lahat. Sometimes you just have to go and get your cup of coffee. Magugulat ka, AI is now working for you faster than when you were doing it manually. As long as you go all in and understanding AI. Type 1 in the chat box if you are getting this. Thank you so much. Yan, let me share with you a business owner. Yan, tinrain namin din siya.
3 years na ako in e-commerce and there's a lot of struggles in doing e-commerce. Sobrang daming kailangan mga gawin. Mag-product hunt, mag-testing, mag-run ng ads, at sobrang dami pa that fills my day. Hi, I'm RD Morales and I'm the CEO of WeTrade Innovative Solution. You know what? After attending the AI Commerce of Coach Jay, parang nakita ko sobrang dali lang pala ng mga ginagawa ko. From product research, 2 minutes lang tapos na lahat. Creating ad copy, creating creative, sobrang life-changing nitong inatinan ko. Before, nag-deep dive na rin ako in doing AI, but ang dami ko pa palang na-miss out. Akala ko, ang dami ko nang alam about AI, but the training of Coach Jay is really a game changer. Sobrang dami kong natutunan. Yung 3 araw na tinatrabaho ko ngayon, parang 5 minutes na lang. And super excited ako to implement lahat ng mga tinuro niya because hindi ko lang to ma-apply with marketing, but also ma-apply ko to how I run my business. In the HR, in finance, it's proven because trinay na namin ni Coach Jay, and I'm just excited on what's gonna happen, not just with e-commerce, but sa industry ng pagbibusiness.
Yan, palakpakan naman natin siya. So I share this with you to show you that these people, business owners, nakapag-try na sila dati ng AI pero hindi nila alam na may mas deeper pala, which is ito yung mga tinuturo natin right now. Dati, ang trabaho niya, 3 days of work done in 5 minutes. Type 1 in the chat box if yan din ang gusto ninyo. Dati, akala niya wala siyang time, pati busy siya, pero ngayon, na-maximize talaga niya because of artificial intelligence. So, next person na ipapakita ko sa inyo. Ayan.
Sa loob ng isang araw, nakapag-produce kami ng 10 creatives na nakakapag-generate ng results at mas mabilis at mas maganda. So doon ko na-realize na ganito pala ka-powerful yung AI kung alam mo yung tamang prompts, alam mo paano siya gagamitin. Shoutout sa AI Commerce tsaka sa NRocket team. Grabe, napakalupit ng training. In fact, isa sa pinakamalupit na training sa salingan ko, AI Commerce ni Coach Jay. So, background lang, no, kami ng team ko, it will take us 3 to 5 days para makahanap ng winning creatives. Meaning creatives na nagpuputos ng results tsaka ng benta. So, nung sumali kami sa training program ni Coach Jay, that same day, yung team namin na kailangan ng 3 to 5 days para makapag-produce ng creatives na nagkakaroon ng results. Sa loob ng isang araw, nakapag-produce kami ng 10 creatives na nakakapag-generate ng results at mas mabilis at mas maganda. So, doon ko na-realize na ganito pala ka-powerful yung AI kung alam mo yung tamang prompts, alam mo paano siya gagamitin. So, yeah, big shoutout, napakalaking tulong. Napakalaking pera ang nasave sa amin and napakalaking pera din yung magagawa sa amin sa future ng business namin. Thank you, Coach Jay.
Ayan. So, I share this with you because yun din ang magagawa nyo na. You are now able to generate a lot of creatives na targeted talaga sa market ninyo because na-understand nyo na kung paano sila nag-iisip, ano yung mga needs, pains, fears, desires nila. So, you're not navigating blind anymore. So, how many of you here, type 1 chat box, are now starting to be empowered because nakikita ninyo ang dali pala talaga. If they can do it, kayang-kaya nyo din. Thank you so much for typing 1. Yan na ang labanan ngayon. You're now using AI. So, why do the heavy lifting? Diba? Kung AI naman pwedeng gumawa. Thank you so much for typing 1. Those na ayaw pa rin gumamit ng AI, let them. Hindi natin sila kailangan i-force. Let's just inspire them kapag nagkakaroon na tayo ng results. Mas mai-inspire sila when we are doing things the right way. So, alam ko, I'm teaching AI. Now, some of you, I know ay nakikita ninyo na may mga unethical gumagawa ng AI. So, let's have ethics pa rin. Type ethics in the chat box na we can call them out if they are using it the wrong way. Kasi pwede naman talaga gamitin ng AI ng tama. Hindi naman kailangan maglokohan tayo dito eh. Sometimes, hindi na tama yung ginagawa, pero gina-justify pa, tapos tuloy-tuloy pa rin. So, hindi yun tama. Ma-call out natin sila. And for those na gusto talaga mapabilis yung work, AI is the solution as long as you learn it, you apply it, and you really... Meron nga akong framework dyan eh. I call it WAR framework. Wisdom, action, repetition. Wisdom is ito na yung aaralin mo siya, learning curve, mahirapan ka, then you take action, kasi wala nang magagawa ang wisdom lang kung hindi ka nag-take action, then finally, repetition. Yan! So, we are now at secret number 3. So, na-excite ba kayo at natuwa kayo with secret number 2? Type nga yes in the chat box if that was an amazing secret para sa inyo. Ang hindi daw nag-type ng yes. Sige, magtatampo ako onte. Yan, joke lang. Yan. So, now, pagdating dito, with Ecom secret number 3, before ipakita ko yung Ecom secret number 3, may okay lang ba na taasan natin yung energy natin? So, alam ko some of you mataas na yung energy pero kaya pa natin yan taasan. Bakit? Naniniwala talaga ako that money is energy. Now, what if mababa ang energy? Hindi nagta-type, hindi nagchat-chat. Ibig sabihin, mababa or onte ang money. Pero, kapag parating nagchat-chat, parating naka-open ang cameras, madami at mararami pa ang kanilang money. Tama ba? So, ang mga high energy dito, type 1 nga in the chat box and open your cameras. Share your energy with me para mag-all out talaga ako dito sa training na to. You know, ang dami nagsabi, more money, more money. Yes, let's go. Ayan. Thank you so much for typing 1 in the chat box. Let's maintain yung energy na yan so that you can continue manifesting wealth in abundance sa buhay ninyo. Thank you so much. So, secret number 3.
Sa loob ng isang araw,
So, this is the 24-hour online sales system. Ito na yung step-by-step strategy to get your first paying customers fast. Now, pagdating dito, kahit wala kang prior online selling experience, gagana to para sa'yo. So, yung nakilala ko yung mentor ko, I still remember getting the highest program na pwede kong makuha sa kanya. Because I realized back then that even though konti lang natitira kong pera, I was willing to spend because I was willing to pay for time. And isn't it that time is our most valuable resource? And because of that, na-share niya sa amin yung process. And because of process na yun, ang dami pang mas natulungan. And I still remember going to Starbucks and really being able to execute. Kung anong natutunan ko dun sa program na yun, it was a live event. Pagkatapos ng live event na yun, in-execute ko kagad. Nandun ako sa Starbucks hanggang madaling araw. And then finally, ni-launch ko yung mention kong product sa inyo. Ayan pa yung Facebook page ko. Ayan pa yung unang ad ko. And then yan yung sales na generate niya. Yan yung binanggit ko na fitness product. And napaka-simple lang niya, but it works. Now, dun ako natuwa because this system works. Within 24 hours, nag-generate na kagad ako ng sales at alam ko na kagad yung gagawin ko because nakikita ko yung numbers. Whether I stop it, whether I increase it, or whether I just maintain it. So, 1 month later, like I mentioned, nag-generate kami ng 100,000 in sales because we understood the process. And you'll actually see here, sa part na to, na dito may benta, dito na wala, because hinihintay ko actually yung stocks niyan dumating sa bahay. Nung bumalik na siya, yung dumating na yung products, yung dumating na inventory, tuloy-tuloy ko na ulit binenta siya at na-hit ko yung first 100,000 in sales. And more than the sales alone, I was able to make my first million sa bangko talaga within just a few short months. And the person that you're seeing there in this photo is actually my grandmother. Na pinromise ko sa kanya dati na pag yumaman na ako, iti-treat ko siya, ilalabas ko siya, and happy ako because I was able to take her to her first out of the country experience to Singapore just before she died. And that's something that money can give us options. Money gave me, or this system, itong e-commerce, gave me the opportunity na mapasaya yung lola ko. Kahit nung time na yun, hirap na hirap siya minsan maglakad pa sa Singapore, dahil ang dami dong puro lakad, di siya sanay. Pero every single night, tuwan-tuwa siya na-experience niya lumabas ng bansa. So, yun ang natuwa ako sa sistema na to, sa paggagawa ng e-commerce. And so, I share this with you as well, itong 24-hour sales system na kung ano din yung ginagawa ko, ganun na ganun. Copy-paste, gamitin nyo na lang din siya. Type 1 in the chat box if you're gonna use this 24-hour sales system. So, part number 1 is yung products and services ninyo, ilalagay ninyo in the sales page. Ganun siya kasimple. So, as long as meron siyang persuasive copywriting, gagana talaga yan. So, next, part number 2 is you're gonna prepare yung creatives ninyo, yung mga ads na nabanggit ko, and then part 3, magso-small budget lang kayo. Actually, malaki na po yung 500. Kay 300 pesos per day, pwede na. 500 pesos, 300 pesos per day, matest mo lang din yung products or services mo, or even digital products yan. Gagana yan. And then, you just have to wait ng 24 hours. So, because you're running ads, it's now actually your ads that are doing the work for you. You don't have to message other people na papabenta mo sila. You don't have to message other people na inaalok mo sila. No more rejections. Ito na po yung solution dyan. So, this is the high converting sales page. Again, the purpose is to persuade visitors to buy and handle objections para makakollect ka din ng sales or ng payment without a sales agent. So, you can do this automated na po siya. Meaning po ng automated is you don't have to reply to the customers. You don't have to message them. You don't have to convince them. Yung system na po yung bibenta sa kanila. And plus, using the power of AI para ma-understand mo talaga what goes behind yung ano yung iniisip talaga ng customers mo, yun po ang ilalagay ninyo sa mga scripts ninyo, sa mga ilalagay yung words dito, tas AI na din yung bahala doon. Huwag kayo, mas maganda pa yung results ng AI kaysa pag kayo yung nagsulat nun. Next, 1 in 3. Gagawa kayo ng viral ad creative. So, you will run ads or viral creatives papunta sa sales page ninyo. So, ang goal nito, ang goal ng mga creatives ninyo is to stop them from scrolling, whether photo or video. Yun ang pinaka-goal ninyo. You have to stop them because ang pinakakalaban nyo talaga dyan sa social media is not your competitors, but yung mga other news, mga trends na may ingay na kalaban nyo. So, type 1 in the chat box if nanonotice nyo na the trends, ang ingay, you have to be able to catch people's attention even though ang dami na nangyayari sa social media. And you use that by calling out sino talaga yung customer mo and showing them that this product is yung pinaka-solution to their problems. Ito naman, the daily 500 peso ad strategy. So, pwede na itong 300, 400, 500 para matest mo if proven yung offer mo. So, test fast, spend smart. 500 pesos per day to find the winning products, adjust and scale with zero guesswork. So, ang goal ni Facebook, write this down, ang goal ni Facebook is to make you money. Bakit? If you make money, Facebook makes money as well. And if you make a lot of money, you will always use Facebook, diba? So, Facebook wants you to win. Now, did you know that at small budgets, si Facebook will actually give you a better result pag mababa yung ginagastos mo? Yun actually yung hack. So, pag nagsisimula pa lang kasi yung mga tao, gusto ni Facebook bigyan ka kagad ng result. Sa'yo mapupunta yung best audience, sa'yo mapupunta yung pinaka-best na ready na to buy to give you that win. Type 1 in the chat box if you're getting this. Yan, thank you. So yan ang secret ng mga advertisers. So yan. So after nyan, part 4, you have to be able to wait for 24 hours. Sa 24 hours na yan, dyan ka na nagagather ng data. Can everyone say data? So sa 24 hours na yan, you are getting data. So if magkaroon ka ng benta, good. If hindi nagkaroon ng benta, then okay lang. You can see what to tweak, what to adjust. Pero as long as yung product mo pasok dun sa checklist, ang taas talaga ng chance mo na magkakaroon ng benta yan in day number 1. So, yan. Next. This is actually, ano yung ginagawa namin for us to be able to, even if wala pa sa amin yung product, nagmo-market lang kami, gumagawa kami ng mga sales pages, meron kami actually ng mga scripts na ginagamit. So, yung mga scripts na to, how many of you gusto nito? Type 1 nga in the chat box if you would want this as well. So, itong mga scripts na to is, magbigay ako example. Wala pa sa akin yung product. Wala. Either physical, digital, or service to. Wala pa sa akin yung product. Ang gagawin ko lang is mag-run ako ng ads at gagawa ako ng sales page. Pag nagkaroon ng benta, dun na ako bibili sa supplier or dun ko na i-build yung product. Pero kapag walang benta, at least ang nagastos ko lang was yung 500 pesos. Make sense? Type yes in the chat box if that made sense sa inyo. That's a better approach than setting up shop, mag-rent ka, gawa ka inventory, tapos kung ano-ano na binili mo, tapos nung inopen mo siya, walang bumili or lugi ka pa. 'Di ba? So yan ang technique pag nasa online ka. There is an ethical way to be able to do this. So if you want to be able to learn paano to, stay until the end para ma-share ko siya sa'yo. Yan. Thank you so much for typing. Yes. So yan yung 24-hour sales system framework from part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. I-share ko din sa inyo si Ariel Selva. So, she was actually a former real estate broker. Pumasok siya into beauty and tech niche. Iniisip niya dati, limited ang capital niya, kulang oras niya. Kaya tanong niya kung kikita ba talaga siya dyan. But after 1 week, nagkaroon siya ng 373,000 in sales. Ang binibenta niya, as alam niyo yung hair curler, natuwa ako sa kanya because 1 year nag-run yung product na yon. Tapos tinanong ko sa kanya, hindi mo pinalitan, wala kang pinalitan, wala kang in-update dun sa video, nirun mo lang na nirun yung same video. Tapos halos hindi naman 1 year, mga 8 months, nag-run consistently. So, natuwa din talaga ako because na-understand niya kung sino kasi yung market niya. Na-understand niya na sa beauty siya, tapos alam niya kung anong need talaga ng mga tao dun sa hair curler na yon. So, kahit she only just needed 1 ad to run for the next 8 months, and she was good. She was still in her real estate job habang nag-run lang yung product na yon sa side niya. Type 1 in the chat box if you would love that as well. Type 1. And ito din. So, si Wina is actually the owner of Above Sea Level. Type nga 2 in the chat box if kilala nyo or nakakain na kayo sa Above Sea Level. So, sa mga tinuro namin from the AI and e-commerce, she generated actually 12 million in sales right after ng training. So, immediately in-apply niya, ang ginamitan na kagad niya, the scripts using AI, yung paggamit ng persona, yung pag-research ng market, bang! Gumana agad para sa kanya. And she has been generating that kind of sales, 12 million sales after ng training po . So, just imagine if you are as well nasa physical business, kagagana po para sa inyo to. So, yan. Winning ad images and creatives, you want this. Kung gusto nyo to, stay until the end para mapakita ko sa inyo paano nyo makuha. Yan. So, let's have a quick review. So, hindi pa tayo tapos kasi may papakita pa ako sa inyong mga numbers game pagdating sa e-commerce. So, e-com secret number 1, the 4 profit pillars of e-commerce. So, makita dito, the winning product formula, sales page, marketing mastery, sales page maximizer. Next, e-com secret number 2, the 4 ways to use AI para sa business mo, plus yung bonus pa, AI-powered products, AI-powered sales page, AI-powered creatives, and AI chatbot. At nung pinakita ko, yung AI agents. Next, e-com secret number 3. The 24-hour online sales system, high converting sales page, viral video ad creatives, 500 peso ad strategy, and then you wait for 24 hours. So, type 1 in the chat box if you learned a lot sa training na to. Go ahead. Thank you so much for typing 1 in the chat box. Now, once you have all these three, sa tingin mo ba you can generate your first online customer? Yung tatlo na yon is number 1, you already know how to make your business profitable online using the 4 profit pillars of e-commerce. Next, alam mo na din na paano gumamit ng AI para dun sa business mo. And next is knowing the proven strategy to be able to put it all together and to start generating sales online. Sa tingin mo, if you now have all of these three, you can generate sales online. Type 1 nga in the chat box or type yes in the chat box. Go ahead, go ahead. Thank you so much. Now, pakita ko sa inyo, numbers game si e-commerce. So, let's say ganito. You spend 500 pesos per day on ads, you make 1 sale per day, na ang price ng product mo is 1,000 pesos each. Ang daily sales mo is 1,000. Ang cost ng product mo is 250 pesos. Maganda pa nga, pag digital product, wala kang cost ng product eh. Tapos, i-add mo lang yung cost ng ads, meaning you generate a profit ng 250 pesos per day. Monthly, ang profit mo is 7,500. Still, that's 90,000 pesos profit per year. So, this is as if hindi mo siya in-effortan, hinayaan mo lang siya na nag-run lang dyan. Now, how many of you here gusto ng second scenario? Type 2 in the chat box. The next scenario, ito na yung average. So, sa average, ito na yung 500 pesos per day on ads. You make 3 sales per day, 1,000 pesos each. Daily sales mo is 3,000 pesos. Yung cost mo ng bawat product is 250, di ba? So, pag tatlong nabenta mo, edi 750. Plus mo yung ads na 500, profit mo per day is 1,700.